October the 19th, and it is Rocktober, and it is the Trick or Treat month, so I have a feeling we will be tricked and treated regularly as the show continues.
I find that to be a commonplace in everyday life throughout the year.
Yeah, me too. I have my Trick and Treat basket with me. Would you like to take a little surprise before we get going? Let's see.
I'm reaching for the bottom.
I wonder if it's a trick or a treat. Let's see what that.
Oh, look at the cute little ReW.
Not a ReW button. All right, today is the day in 1973, on October the 19th, that Ringo released the song "Photograph." You remember that song?
Yes, I
actually do.
Yeah.
I remember that song.
I remember my folks who played at their Oldies party and stuff like that.
It's the day that Thomas Edison demonstrated the electric light in 1879 on this day. And now look at this, we have a web show. I think that if it wasn't for that day, October 19th in 1879, with Thomas Edison, we wouldn't be doing this right now.
Also, without Steve Jobs, you would be broadcasting right now.
I know, but I think Edison paved the way.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I heard a silly joke yesterday about Steve Jobs. It was like we had Steve Jobs, and now and Bob Hope, and there was one other. Steve Jobs, Bob Hope, and Johnny Cash. Oh, everybody heard this yesterday, I guess. It made the Facebook round. And now there's no Jobs, no Cash, and no Hope. Well, but, something like that. Everybody heard it. I wasn't the only one. I know. So Steve Jobs, he's in good company with Johnny Cash and Bob Hope.
As long as they both made it to the same place.
I love Bob Hope. I do. And it's also the last issue of Look magazine was on October 19th. Do you even remember?
I remember a
it's
couple
so
articles.
Jackie Onassis to me. But she was actually Jacqueline Kennedy, I think.
Yeah. But it was very. I like Jackie O.
I love Jackie O.
She was cool.
I know.
She's awesome.
And it's the day that Martin Luther King was arrested in Atlanta during a sit-in on October 19th.
And now look what that type of movement has done now. At that time, he's looking for a different type of equality. Now
it's Occupy Wall Street.
And now we're looking at,
Is that what you meant?
Yeah, we're looking at another type of equality.
So what do you think is going to happen with this? You think it's really going across the country? Do you think it's going to really make a difference? I'm so curious.
I don't think it's going to stop.
You think it will lead to a civil war or anything?
I don't think you'll get that. I don't think you'll get like that. But they're doing it. They're doing this in other countries too.
They're doing it all over the globe.
They're doing it in Canada, Britain. I was watching BBC News as I.
And what do they call it? Occupy Fleet Street. I know it should be right.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd. I love Sweeney Todd. Well, it's kind of scary though. But like Johnny Depp. I like Sweeney Todd. I mean, why not?
I'm so seeing the Rum Diaries.
Today is the day that the Senate passed the bill curbing ads during children's TV shows. So they just look on the internet, right? I mean, like, what kind of ad are you going to stop from a child seeing? They want to see it.
You know what it was? Actually, that's an actual thing. It was from
cigarettes.
No. It's from people. They used to sponsor everything on the TV shows.
Who?
Back in the,
Who's they?
Everyone who worked in the TV network, showing the old shows like Howdy Doody and stuff like that. They'd have product placement in the show, and they'd take time out of the show to advertise to the kids.
In 1988.
Yeah.
They did it up until 1980. That sounds very
not just 40. But I'm saying since back then.
Howdy Doody. How do you know Howdy Doody?
I know. But I'm saying from back then to all the way to that time, they were doing that all the time, and they just they're just talking about sugar, toys, things like that, and the parents are like, please stop.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy.
I
You're
know.
an important person.
It's very strange. But back to that. Yeah. Because I was asking you, I smelled a flavorful cigarette just before, and I have heard that flavored cigarettes, like clove cigarettes, are illegal now. Like, it's not enough that you can't smoke in a park,
or in
a bar. You can't smoke at a beach, you can't smoke in a restaurant. or in a bar, and now they're like saying clove cigarettes are
flavored
illegal.
tobacco.
What the
Flavored
heck is that?
tobacco.
Why?
Well, what happened was
Is it too nice?
No, the original bill was trying to be passed, saying that they were gearing it too much towards the younger ages with the flavored tobacco. It wouldn't have passed had the CEO of Marlboro Cigarettes did not back up the bill, and that's what happened. He said, "Here's a bunch of money, pass the bill." And
so is that like payola?
For him, because Marlboro didn't carry any flavored tobacco, but
now,
Camel did and stuff
but
like
I
that.
heard menthol might even be considered a flavor.
They were trying to consider it.
Yeah, so will they?
I doubt it.
I mean, it's just like, I actually don't smoke cigarettes anymore, but I did.
That's good for you.
It is, only because I'd be the most pissed off cigarette smoker in the world.
Especially in New York.
I would be so mad.
$10 a pack for what, Newports?
And I used to smoke Newports. We used to rate restaurants on like, well, how many cigarettes from the order until the food came. Like, it was such a fun game. It was my favorite game. Like, this is a 2-cigarette restaurant. This is a 5-cigarette restaurant. And
there's 3
you can't even
cigarettes.
play that game anymore.
Yeah.
That sucks. All right. It's the day. You mentioned that one.
Oh, Hello Dolly.
Yes. I love Hello Dolly. I love Hello Dolly.
Yeah. I thought
This is Louis.
So I always loved the characters. The characters were great on it, and it kind of paved the way for a lot of other musicals and plays later on. It was great.
It's so
just like
great.
Raggedy Ann.
But look at this, Raggedy Ann. Look how many days. Read that. That's pretty sad.
Oh yeah.
Raggedy Ann closes at the Nederlander Theater in New York City after 5 performances. You knew that?
No.
Wow. Can you, poor Raggedy Ann, she can't catch a break, actually.
She got kicked out of home and out of the
5 days! They opened, that's called, what is that called? Like an open and close?
That's really the redheaded stepchild.
Wow, that's so sad. But automaker John DeLorean, remember him? He was arrested on cocaine charges this day, October 19th, 1982.
Who cares? He made the coolest car ever.
But he was not guilty. He was found not guilty. You think he paid his way out of that?
Yeah, just like
him and Charlie Sheen would be a fun little.
Just like him and Simpson. Yeah, they were guilty.
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta love the guy who made the Back to the Future car.
Yeah, he did. It's the day that the Concorde first landed in New York City in 1977. I'm so sad I didn't get on that Concorde because it's not doing it anymore.
I like the jelly.
Yeah, I know. I do know people that were on the Concorde. The jelly? What's the jelly?
Concorde grape jelly.
Oh, please.
Arr.
I mean, I love food, but that doesn't work. It's the day that the Beatles recorded "I Want to Hold Your Hand."
Yeah,
October 19th.
1963.
Yeah, 1963.
Love that.
And Damn Yankees closed on Broadway after 1,022 performances. October 19th. And yes, I have to say, damn you Yankees, you suck. Right? Damn Yankees, October 19th. You know, there's so many times the Yankees, I'm actually happy for them. They get to take a break and they don't need the stress right now.
Well,
but I'm sure they're crying that they're not getting their bonus because a lot of them had alimony.
I can't say anything about that. I'm from Detroit. We won.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, my nephew, I don't care. I have no problem. A winner is a winner, and they deserve to win.
That's right. I think
my nephew, who had his birthday this week, Lucas, who I adore, is a Texas fan.
Oh.
So he turned 17, and we got him actually a real shirt,
the jersey,
the authentic jersey, and he was so happy because. You know, so I don't care, but I am a Yankee, born in the Bronx. All right, birthdays. Amy Carter's birthday today. She was one interesting thing.
That's my guy right there.
Who, Cleavon Little?
Oh, my God.
He's an angel in the room. Cleavon Little passed away October 19th.
I'm sorry. I know you said birthday, but I just
That's
looked down and I saw that name.
That's okay.
Who does not love Blazing Saddles?
Blazing Saddles was very good.
Also Once Bitten with Jim Carrey.
All right, and it's Peter Tosh's birthday, so Peter Max's birthday, and there's more. We'll get to everybody. Robert Reed's birthday, and you know where he is. But the funny thing is, it's Pete Dixon's birthday. Who remembers Pete Dixon from Room 222? Anybody? Remember?
Yeah.
Remember the teacher, Mr. Dixon? It's his birthday today. And him and Robert Reed were born the same year, same day. Who knew? I never knew that. I love this show. I learned so much. All right, angels. Other angels in the room are Jonathan Swift, who wrote Gulliver's Travels. I love him being in the room with us right now. And Elizabeth Arden. We can all use Elizabeth Arden all the time.
A little eyeshadow.
Absolutely. Eyeshadow usually doesn't go over here, but with you it might.
Well, in my industry, yes.
Exactly, and we'll get back to that. We have more coming your way on this October 19th. ReW WhO.